Hey y'all, just wanted to pop on and do a real quick Sunday reflection. I hope this weekend you laughed a lot, you loved a lot, you got loved on, and you loved up on someone. I hope you unplugged and filled space with real connection, with real interaction and engagement with loved ones, friends. I hope that you refreshed and reflected and renewed yourself by some self-care, some reflection, and some just plain chillaxing. We gotta do that, y'all. We gotta take care of ourselves. Well, if we're not good, if we're not taking care of us, we sure can't take care of nobody else, which is kind of what I want to talk about in light of this week that we have previously gone through. I just want to talk a little bit about giving ourselves a break. Y'all remember that commercial? Give me a break, give me a break. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Well, I'm watching carbs, so I don't need a Kit Kat bar, but I need a carrot. I needed something. I need to give myself a break. The illustration that they gave was really a real life message. It was just a little commercial, catchy little jingle, but it really is a great life principle, and especially in the times we are in. I'll just talk about myself. I am in some uncharted waters, and I'm having to find myself gracing myself. And here's the thing about grace. Most of us it's easy for us to extend grace. It's easy for us to do, to give it externally, but it's hard to extend it to yourself because you want to be the one that knows what to do. You want to be the one that knows what to say. You don't want to be the one that's out here making the mistakes, doing the wrong moves. We all want to be perfect and acting like we are in this bubble of perfection, and then when we do the thing or say the thing or go the place or engage in the thing, it just blows our mind. But that's okay, because I'm telling you, we need grace for ourselves. There was already a plan in place for our ratchetness, messiness, drama, ratchetness. He already knew. None of our stuff is a surprise to God, y'all. I promise you. It might be a surprise to you, but it's not a surprise to him. And what I want us to do as we go forward is to remember it is okay to have these weaknesses, these frailties, these vulnerabilities, these things come out of us that we didn't know was in us, because that's when we will get a God power. 2 Corinthians chapter 12, verses about 7 through 11, 12-ish. Paul went through, he was a great example. There was something, we don't know what it was, but there was something about him that he didn't want. And he looked at it as a weakness. And God was like, don't even trip, Paul. I got you. I'm going to leave that here because it's in your weakness that my power is made strong. So, y'all, that means sometimes it's in the ugliness of us. It's in the darkest parts of us that has to come up and come to light. And that's when we will get this power to deal with it, to manage it, or whatever the thing may be. But we will never get that sufficient grace if we do not allow and admit and acknowledge that, hey, I said the wrong thing. I did the wrong thing. My heart is not right. I got a limitation here. I got a limitation there. It is in the limitation that this sufficient grace only comes to the forefront. And so, guy friend, girlfriend, that means that you have to allow the limitation, acknowledge the limitation, admit, hey, I suck in this area. Hey, I got limitations on my love. Hey, I got limitations on my forgiveness. Hey, I got limitations on my kindness. Hey, I got limitations on listening. Hey, I got limitations on conflict resolution. There is a limit to me, but that's okay, because in that limit, he is clear. That's when I'm going to come through, drip, drip, drip in a power for you to be able to manage and deal in this area. So, y'all, I simply wanted to say, give yourself a break. Guy friend, you ain't got to be perfect and have all the answer. Girlfriend, you don't have to be the one holding everything on your shoulder. There is something else. I will always say evolve, be the best you can be, do show up in excellence, but you will never be perfect. There's no perfect Patties or Pete. So if you think The illusion of your perfection is what's going to get you through. You got another thing coming. You are going to be operating at a deficit because you will not allow a power source that is there waiting, just dying for you to say, I ain't got it. He just waiting for, I ain't got it. And then he like, okay, boo-boo, that's okay, because I do. Let me show you what to do. Be blessed, guys. I'm praying your week is blessed and that you be a blessing. I pray that you understand and have a confidence that you can face any and everything that comes up your way this week, and you can do it with joy. See you next Sunday.